So recently, there's been a lot of buzz about the Bitcoin price action and how it's already kickstarting the bull run. But it's important to note that we are still consolidating, especially if we check both the 4 hour and the weekly time frame. We are still in this consolidation phase. All right. So we're still moving from here. I think I drew this line some months back and it had served as both resistance here, and hopefully it's beginning to flip into support because we actually closed above it and got a very nice, I mean, very perfect retest on this line. And so let's see if this flips into support. But so far, we seem to be actually creating a very nice movement towards the upside. We saw this as our reversal to the upside, and we got retested on this indicator. The indicator has served us well, and so price has been moving upwards since then. But I actually want us to look more into the weekly time frame to see what possible scenarios are most likely to play out on the Bitcoin price action, like within the coming days or coming weeks, and if this is the right time for you to hop on it. Now we're on the weekly time frame, and you see we got a very nice push towards the upside the moment we hit this 50 moving average that served as both support and resistance in the past. So this that we're seeing right here, this close above this bullish engulfing pattern that is happening here between this 1 to 3 candles is actually a very nice thing, considering the fact that it's happening now on the 50 moving average in the weekly time frame. Now, why is this very crucial? It's very crucial because the moment when we were very close to this 50 moving average and we actually touched the zone, it served as significant support towards the upside. If you look at it, this 50 moving average has served as support at this point, served as support when the price hit it, it pushed it back towards the upside, served as resistance here, as resistance here. So the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame seems to be a very good, nice indicator for the Bitcoin price action. And we have touched it here again and seen a bullish engulfing pattern happen. And that is why I'm tending towards more of the positive side now towards the breakouts for this consolidation zone. We are in a overall flag pattern. Okay, now I'm going to move this particular line over here. I drew this some months back, and this is for our flag pattern. If you notice, this zone right here is our previous point of a key market level, and from there we saw a significant move towards the upside with very little resistance, like on the weekly time frame. You're looking at it from the weekly time frame, and we are forming a flag pattern. I might want to change the color of this to make it easier for you to understand how I'm seeing this flag pattern. Okay, so I'm going to change this color as well to make everything similar. So you can see this flag pattern forming. Here we have the candlesticks touching the top of this consolidation. Like I said, we are still consolidating on the weekly time frame. And if I'm to pull this a little bit, you would see that we are still actually on that zone. Okay, we are still actually on that zone. This is our indication now that Bitcoin is most likely going to push upward. That is the first indication. The second indication is that we formed a perfectly nice flag pattern on the weekly time frame. The first indication being that we've seen a bullish engulfing pattern form on the 50 moving average. The second indicator being the fact that we have formed a bullish pattern on the weekly time frame. And we look at the weekly time frame when we begin to start analyzing macro analytics, and it shows us the possible scenarios for crypto during a longer period of time as opposed to the 1 hour, 3 hours, or 4 hours kind of time frame. Now, for us to take target off of this, we are going to just take the stick of the flag and then place it above where price most likely breaks out from. So that will be either above here or above here if price breaks above our consolidation zone. I'm most likely will be using that to take our targets. Okay, so like this is already entering into the $80,000 mark, if not more. I don't want to actually just call a particular price for you to look out for right now, mainly because we know that we are still in a consolidation zone and it only makes sense for us to actually wait for price to break above of this before we go all bullish. Left to me, I might choose to enter into a trade because I've seen two major signs that Bitcoin is going to get very bullish very soon. But at the same time, I'm going to wait for a retest of this particular consolidation zone as my second entry. So if I choose to enter now, I might choose to wait for this before adding more to my position and then DCA in that regard. But so far, we seem to be having very nice bullish momentum on the Bitcoin price action. And we'll know that most times when Bitcoin does this, some altcoins tend to follow suit. There are some very good altcoins that are going to be doing up to 10x, 20x during this period. In fact, DJing trading is going to be on a big side as well. So you might want to start getting ready and getting your funds ready because this is looking very, very nice. But at the same time, I want to give a note of caution. We have still not broken fully bullish yet. We have seen the two signs that have given us the impetus to actually start getting our funds ready or to start picking in positions for dollar cost averaging. But in the long run, seeing this flag pattern seems like a very good thing to be looking at, considering that we have also bounced up very nicely off of the weekly 50 moving average indicator. And this is showing us that Bitcoin is most likely going to hit higher, much higher prices very, very soon. So since I wasn't able to zoom in so properly on my laptop, I decided to check it on my phone, and this is our price target right here at $101,348. And you can see that we took that price target from the flag pattern that we have here. If I'm to zoom it out, you can see that this is the same exact price action that we did check out on the laptop. So like I said, it's most likely going to play out once we break above the consolidation phase of the flag pattern on the weekly time frame. So it's nice to see this, and I'll be encouraging you to join a very credible signal room to see how best you can profit from this incoming price movement. For you to trade with us, I would recommend you join our Futures Trading Academy or join any of our trading communities. The website is still DASTCI.com, or you can click to join or you can click to join any of the communities or reach me directly via the links in the description of this video. So that's it for me today. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye.